Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Barcelona transfer target's father previously confirmed it is his dream to join the Blaugrana. A round of quotes laid out by the father of Liverpool star Luis Diaz have this week come back to the fore in the Spanish media headlines in a major way. This, of course, comes amid mounting links between Diaz and Hansi Flick's Barcelona. It is common knowledge at this point that La Liga champions Barcelona are on the lookout for reinforcements out wide with a view to next season. And Liverpool standout Diaz, according to a whole host of sources, has emerged as the priority target on the part of Deco and the Camp Nou brass. The Colombian's direct profile is considered a perfect fit for Hansi Flick's setup, with the Blaugrana, in turn, giving serious consideration to a big-money summer offer for his signature. And safe to say, if previous comments laid out by Diaz's father are anything to go by, then the 28-year-old would be nothing short of ecstatic to make the move to Catalonia's capital. Speaking during an interview with Win Sports back in 2023, Luis Manuel Diaz had the following to say when drawn on a potential Barcelona switch for his son. It is true that Luis is a loyal Barcelona supporter and that it would be his dream if he arrived at Barcelona. But, until this moment, thank Porto and Liverpool for the welcome with Luis and the way they received him. He is a player who has an easy time earning things because of his way of being, his humility, his work. He is a very disciplined player, thank God. If there are chances for Lucho to arrive at Barcelona, he has no problem, because it is an elite team and is among the first in the world, he concluded. Barcelona continue their transfer hunt with revived interest in a former Valencia star who joined Liverpool last summer. The father of one current transfer target has openly declared it's his son's dream to join the Blaugrana. Meanwhile, Bayer Leverkusen look to Liverpool for reinforcements amid potential exits of Jeremy Frimpong and Florian Wirtz. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is Leverkusen star Wirtz turns down Bayern in favor of Liverpool switch. Berlin, AP, Bayer Leverkusen star Florian Wirtz has seemingly turned down Bayern Munich in favor of a switch to Premier League champion Liverpool. The 22-year-old Wirtz, who has a contract with Leverkusen to 2027, was a summer target for Bayern with club powerbroker Uli Hoeneß openly calling for the Germany playmaker's signing. Sporting director Max Eberl had alluded to Wirtz's potential arrival when explaining Bayern's decision not to extend club favorite Thomas Müller's contract, saying the Bayern fans would understand when they saw who would be arriving at the club in the summer. But club president Herbert Hainer reportedly told fans this weekend that Eberl had informed him that Wirtz preferred a move to Liverpool. I can't say how matters will proceed with Leverkusen, Hainer said at a Bayern fan fest, according to the Munich tabloid Abendzeitung. Bayern had been hoping young stars Wirtz and Jamal Musiala would define a new era at the club. Summer strategy spoiler. But Wirtz's rejection upsets the Bavarian powerhouse's summer strategy and is a blow for a club used to getting its way. Bayern is known for signing its German rivals' best players, being able to offer more money and title-winning possibilities. Robert Lewandowski, Mats Hummels and Mario Götze all switched from Borussia Dortmund when it was a genuine challenger, while Dayot Upamecano, Konrad Laimer and Marcel Sabitzer all joined from Leipzig in recent years. Bayern also coaxed coach Julian Nagelsmann from the latter. Dortmund star Marco Reus bucked the trend when he opted to resist Bayern's overtures in 2015. Bayern is expected to sign Leverkusen captain Jonathan Tah after failing to reach agreement for his transfer last year. His Leverkusen contract is expiring at the end of June, meaning Bayern doesn't need to deal with Leverkusen unless it wants him to play before then. FIFA's Club World Cup starts June 14. Earlier this month, Wirtz said he was drawn to the idea of a new challenge and to leave my comfort zone at some point. Wirtz helped Leverkusen to its first ever German league title in 2024, when it completed an unprecedented unbeaten Bundesliga campaign and garnished the season with the German Cup title. This season he chipped in 16 goals across all competitions while setting up 16 more for teammates, but Leverkusen was unable to win any meaningful silverware. Leverkusen coach Xabi Alonso left for Real Madrid and the club looks set to lose key players with Tuss certain to leave, Jeremy Frimpong linked with Liverpool, and both Piero Hincapié and Alex Grimaldo indicating they're open to moves. Liverpool has emerged as the most likely destination for Wirtz with the player reportedly keen on the switch. Manchester City has dropped out of the race because of the high price tag, the BBC reported, and Madrid seems to be prioritizing a move for Athletic Bilbao's Nico Williams. Our last news is the two Liverpool players Bayer Leverkusen want to sign ahead of Jeremy Frimpong and Florian Wirtz exits. Liverpool are close to signing two of Bayer Leverkusen's best players in Jeremy Frimpong and Florian Wirtz. The duo played an influential role in Xabi Alonso's side winning the domestic double unbeaten last season, with Liverpool now close to signing Frimpong to replace Trent Alexander-Arnold as the Reds also continue to work on bringing in Wirtz for a potential club record fee. With the Anfield side working hard to bring in two top-class signings so early on in the summer transfer window, there's a growing chance that Liverpool will have to offload some big-name players of their own to balance out the books. And Leverkusen could now turn to Liverpool to replace Frimpong and Wirtz once these deals have gone through. Read more, ranking Liverpool's last 10 signings from the German Bundesliga as Reds line up Jeremy Frimpong and Florian Wirtz. Harvey Elliott and Jarell Quansah eyed by Bayer Leverkusen. According to the Daily Mail, Leverkusen are keeping tabs on Harvey Elliott and Jarell Quansah as potential signings this summer, with the duo eyed as likely replacements for Wirtz and Frimpong, respectively, in the transfer window. As per the report, any move from Leverkusen's end for Elliott or Quansah would be a separate deal to Liverpool's swoops for Frimpong and Wirtz, two transfers that could be confirmed as early as next week with the Premier League season ending today. The Liverpool youngsters have been rumoured with exits from Anfield in recent weeks, with Elliott emerging as a target for Wolves to replace Manchester United-bound Matheus Cunha as Newcastle United continue to eye Quansah. Indeed, both players could bring in a healthy sum for Liverpool this summer, and with Leverkusen in the money following the pending sales of Frimpong and Wirtz, the Reds could see some of their initial investment on two key signings return with the departures of Elliott and Quansah to Germany. Liverpool could pull a blinder with Bayer Leverkusen this summer. The Premier League champions are expected to spend close to £150 million bringing in Frimpong and Wirtz this summer, with Leverkusen in a healthy financial position to rebuild their squad having lost two key players to Liverpool. Yet if the former Bundesliga champions decide to move for Elliott and Quansah to replace Frimpong and Wirtz, then Liverpool could find themselves pulling off a transfer blinder with the German giants should these deals actually happen. Elliott and Quansah leaving for big fees will represent a good number in Liverpool's annual accounts, and selling the pair to Leverkusen of all clubs could lead to some healthy financials for the remainder of the summer given how much the Bundesliga side have to spend. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.